Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yuzral, the game is Star Trek Online, and welcome to Season 12, Reckoning. This is, of course, the follow-on to Season 11 and the second expansion pack, Agents of Yesterday, and I'll be the first to admit that I haven't played STO in a while. I'd gone through all the mission content, played a few of the queues, didn't really have much to hold my attention, so I had other things to do, and the Harazi has been in storage for a while as a result. However, Season 12 is here. We have a new mission, we have new grinds, we have new queues, we have a new reputation faction, we have new races, and we have a new enemy, who I believe we are going to be encountering for the first time today, although we've had hints of them before. Today's mission is not the 7th year anniversary. In fact, it is of Signs and Portents. The Lukari have discovered some unusual activity out in the middle of nowhere. Someone else has let off a protomatter bomb, and Jarell wants us to go see what's happening. Right, let's get on with it then.
The Lukari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lukari investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Okay, so go out, make nice to the Klingons and the Lukari, and nick any intel we can get along the way. For that, we pick up a 7th anniversary prize voucher, not 700th anniversary, that's a bit on the optimistic side. We have the Bradon reconnaissance deflector array. I've never heard of Bradons, although I've never heard of Bradions either, so I could just be making up particle names as I go, or a phaser relay if you've already got it. Bradon. I assume we're going to meet someone by that name. Doesn't look like too bad of a setup either. Plus 400% flight speed, minus 100 current engine power. Does not apply with the 4-piece bonus, so basically you can either break your engines or get the full set and fix them, or just various other options as well. Reconnaissance covariant array. 200 turn rate, 200 speed for 5 seconds rather. Okay, that is kinda nice, especially if you're going for a speed build. Harbinger, that's not an ominous title at all. Right, let's go make nice to the Klingons again. Looks like we are following the breadcrumb trail. So, where to go? 35,000 credits, hit the transwarp. Not sure where we're going, but let's find out.
Our first contact with another species came not from the Federation, but from this sector, Ferenginar, to be precise. While the Ferengi have not always been the best of neighbors, they have provided us with valuable data on this sector, for a price, of course.
Of course. And at least when it's the Ferengi, you know that the only rip-offs are going to come at the hands of their accountants, not their warriors. Yes, the Ferengi have warriors. I can see you falling about at the back there, Klingon players. Try not to die of laughter. Anyhow, the Harazi system, an unexplored area of the Alpha Quadrant, well, formerly unexplored because no one thought it was worth looking at, and now suddenly it is worth looking at, begins the mission of Signs and Portents. The IKS core. Well, hopefully that's not an omen.
Guavan, I am General Rodek, security advisor to the Lukari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Zenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
Indeed we must. The Zenkethi are indeed quite formidable. They actually showed up in the novelverse in their first incarnation, fought a war with the Federation, along with everyone else, and then managed to stage a major scandal that resulted in the covert removal of a Federation president. Well, I'm not sure how canon some of the novel events are in STO's timeline.
Do you have any questions?
What have you learned so far?
We know the Zenkethi have developed a protomatter weapon. What we do not know is why. They have not attacked any of our enemies with this weapon. This is puzzling. considering their proximity to several key Federation systems. The Empire has asked, what drives the Zenkethi to use such a weapon, and I intend to provide the answer.
Well, I suppose the other possibility is there's something out there that's got them even more scared and or aggressive and or worried than the Federation, in which case, oops, we could be in trouble here.
Do you have any questions?
Nope, let's get started, General.
Locari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
Good. Well, it's nice to see some of them happy to get on the job. Oh, you've finished your ship.
Good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
Excellent, and I'm glad to see you got promoted from wet behind the ears researcher to moderately damp behind the ears captain. Well, you never know, this might turn out to be a proving voyage for her.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
Indeed, when used properly. Of course, generally most people, the definition is of used properly involves the phrase very large bomb. Or we'll develop a miracle terraforming device that explodes in the next movie, along with the planet we used it on. Although technically it wasn't a planet at the first movie. Who cares? Let's just get on with this. Into range, all stop. I don't think we're going to have the sudden but inevitable ambush yet, so we'll let the weapon power come up just to be safe. And then launch the probe. Away it goes. Yay!
Probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
Wouldn't it have been better to start there? Okay, let's go scan the first moon, which is over here.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
Well, maybe they're trying to replicate a Genesis device, I don't know. It's entirely possible that there is a completely innocent explanation. Oh, who am I kidding? It's a Zenkethi. They've never exactly proven themselves friendly or scientific before, except when it comes to making things go boom. Alright, scan the moon.
Curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next moon.
Well, you test it on something just to be sure it'll work, and it's a demon-class moon, so who's going to complain about an already non-life-sustaining, for the most part, moon being scourged of the non-existent life form?
As a test site for the weapon.
Ka-ching! We're thinking on the same lines. Assuming it even is a weapon, but there you go.
It was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
Because...
Sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
Because, General, you want to be sure the detonation sequence works properly. The effects of the weapon are already known, so they're just making sure the firing mechanism works. And besides, you don't really want to have to explain to somebody that your bomb of doom that just failed spectacularly was in fact a bomb of doom, so better not to test it on an inhabited world. Right, let's squirt the drive again. All stop. Systems are pretty much charged, so let's run the scan.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
Wait. Did they hit everything in the system at once? We've been assuming that it was one bomb on the planet,
uninhabited moon,
one bomb there, and one bomb off to the left.
What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks. There
Wait,
must be a reason, though.
Well, it could just be weapon testing, but...
quickly before more lives
Huh.
are lost.
I'm just wondering if we're not looking at the detonation of multiple weapons here. If someone's detonated one device that scourged the entire system. The first Genesis device took out a whole nebula, after all. I mean, these things aren't exactly known for having a small blast radius. Oh well, coming up on moon number 3. Let's see if this gives us any answers. Doobie-doobie-doo. And eventually we're going to get us a scan range. There we are. Standard drills as before, dump from impulse, all stop, wait for systems to recharge, and once they're at more or less 3/4 power, like so, run the scan.
Scanning.
Yoink!
The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago.
We're in the back end of nowhere. A century ago is motion picture era, so there were protomatter projects in place. Crude terraforming could be a deployment of protomatter, but there's no signs of the detonation, so they ignore this moon. Okay, scratch the system buster theory then.
The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Good, spill it. Oh, no. Don't want to scan the moon. I want to...
Scanning. The probe...
There we go. Collects the telemetry. At least we don't have to go back to the planet to get it. What do we got?
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentari, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentari was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
Okay, so put 2 and 2 together. This world was presumably an attempted Kentari colony that failed, and then the Zenkethi came along, blew out 2 of the moons, but ignored the planet, ignored the 3rd moon. Huh.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it.
Nope.
It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
Indeed. Well, they're dead, you're not, and we still have this whole protomatter bomb thing to solve. Let's get a move on.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Yeah, that would be a good thing. Who were the Kentari, anyway?
We were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lukar came to be known as Lukari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lukari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
Like the fact that you're not here anymore. Well, you weren't on the planet anymore, but now you're around and they aren't, so who got proven right in the end, I wonder?
You have some questions for me.
Why did you expect to find Kentari?
Much about
here?
Kentari is stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lukari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
Which is weird because you immediately recognised it off one set of scans. Maybe there's something buried in the computer's databanks that said, oh, by the way, this is home. Could be awkward. Anyhow, as for the rest...
Questions for me?
Well, I could ask why you left your homeworld, but I'm willing to bet you lost a civil war.
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lukari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost.
Ka-ching.
In the final days of the war, Most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
But you then forgot the location of the homeworld, and I mean, you would have thought they'd have kept it even as a "don't go back here" note on the star maps.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
No, not anymore. We should continue the mission. Right, so we have another system to investigate. Fine, warp us out. Let's go see who else has had a little accident with a very large bomb. Was that a new warp flash? Huh. Okay, so what do we got? Ooh, protomatter within the last 24 hours. We are close on the trail now, aren't we?
There's been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Wait. That would roughly tally with the tech level for the Kentari, wouldn't it? Fine, let's go check this debris. I'm just wondering if we've run into what's left of the Kentari Exodus when they realised the planet's ecosystem had it. Alright, give another squirt on the engines. All stopped, scans the debris. Who have we got? Or rather, whose remains have we got?
The wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Yeah, I'm guessing we know what happened to the last, what was it, 64,522 Kentari. Could just be speculating. Was this the
Unclear
Zenkethi?
at the moment. We have not detected any Zenkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Indeed, let's go get the forensics. Which I'm guessing is going to be that little squirt of green over there. Another squirt. Oh! Scan debris, all stop. Oh, someone leaked badly, didn't they? That does not look like anyone we know. However, we're going to have to turn around for a bit before we can investigate that. Huh. Some of those hull shapes look Romulan, but coloration doesn't look right. Let's get this debris scan.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Indeed, that makes complete sense. Oh, nice of you to start a beacon for me. I kind of already know where it is. Let's take a close look at you, my friend. What have you got to tell us? Okay. Scratch the Romulan theory. The hull shape is wrong. Gore? Could be. I suspect it's Zenkethi, though. Well, let's find out. Runs the forensics.
This is all that is left of a Zenkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Zenkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Well, if you're gonna go in style, and if the Zenkethi were doing this, they probably didn't have many other options. What do we know about
They
them?
are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable warriors. They fought
Almost.
the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war. But with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
Indeed,
Perhaps
right.
they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
Indeed. Let's continue to scan the area. We have another debris cloud over to the right. Another squirt. Ooh, looks like someone else.
It's very faint. I'm sending you the coordinates.
Yeah, we see it. Not a Zenkethi ship by the looks of it, but I have a feeling they're being left here by bait.
Or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here?
What can I tell you?
Okay, well, who are you for a start?
Captain of the Pavini starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway. Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived.
But you did, which is handy.
What can I tell you?
Do we know why the Zenkethi attacked?
I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Most fortunate, perhaps a bit too fortunate. Have you never heard of bait, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Anyone to get home to?
We had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Povin fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost.
Well, it explains why their tech was a century behind.
What can I tell you?
Do you need a new warp drive?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Certainly. We'll send over the engineers and the supplies. Alright, yellow shirts. Get over there, fix the ship you've never seen before, using tech you've never seen before, with parts you've never seen before. It's another day in the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Let's go find these life pods. Start with the one in the middle, which is not an optimum course distribution, but beam them all into a cargo hold.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you don't mind, we need to find your buddies. Oh, yay! Brakes! Brakes! Okay, overshot a little bit. Don't mind me. We'll just turn this one round. Won't squirt the impulse drive again, because we're about to get into range anyway. There we go. Right.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
You're welcome. And, one quarter power. Tighten it up again, and all stop. Right, get the last lot.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Yeah, about that. It's, you've got one ship left, it's junked, and your homeworld's uninhabitable. Sorry, guys.
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
You've got warp drive, fine, it's not a prime directive situation, and yeah, there's nobody really in a position to help, so here's the coordinates for K-13, off you go.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in it. Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
Shields up, read alert, let's go.
For a reckoning. The Zenkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Indeed. Excellent. Warp out. Thank you. Hello, Zenkethi. We're not very happy with you. And, oh, looks like they may be preparing another bomb.
Whatever the Zenkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Tactical advice, be on barrel in at high speed, beam down and shoot everybody.
Target their cruisers first, if possible. The support they provide to their allies is difficult to deal with.
Yes, I know. Let's go.
Whatever this...
That's more like it, right? You need to actually trigger the mission structure. Okay, approach the planet. Hello, Zenkethi. We're here to hurt you. Zenkethi? Hello? Anyone round here? I think we may have tripped the border of the boundary by accident, so just pull out, dismiss that, swing back in, and we should get some very angry Zenkethi once we cross this border again. A little bit of a glitch there. Hello, Zenkethi. Hello? 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 Anyone out there? Ah, there we go.
Zenkethi warships! Red alert!
Well, I'm guessing...
This system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
You know that's not going to happen, come on.
You were warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Works for me, red alert.
Come on, Key. Fight well, and do not fear death.
If we must fight, we will fight to win, General.
Good plan, because I really can't stand people who fight to lose. Fire at will. Full broadside, hit him with everything. Looks like the frigates go...
Oh. But we will be stronger.
Yeah, especially if we take out that shield repair drone first. Alright then. Looks like... Oh, wow, okay, you've got quite a punch on the forward guns, haven't you? Fine, let's not get in front of your forward guns then. Tractor beam out. That's locked on. Get behind them and fix up the hull while we're at it. Warp pulse should have knocked out most of their incoming damage. Oh, and they've got a missile barrage as well, so no sitting still and camping on their rear arc either. Targeting up. Dump a gravity well. They had a fighter, but I think we fragged it almost without noticing.
Quite well in the first battle.
Yes, indeed. Kapla.
Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Yes, we still have the Zenkethi on the planet to deal with. I'm just saying. Gentle squirt on the impulse. Let's see what happens if we get wave 2. Nope. Right, they're currently far from us because they wouldn't want to get interrupted while they're setting up the bomb. Let's go set them up the ambush. Accept. Right, so we need to find the bomb.
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Okay, scanning for kaons. I just love scanning for kaons.
The kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
see. They followed the waterfall.
Ah, handy. So just in case you didn't get the hint the first time around, we follow the waterfall. I mean, it's not like there was anywhere else to go at this point. Right, down we toddle. Okay, so far, so no Zenkethi.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Wonderful. Scan, scan, scan for kaons. Oop. Yep, it's broken, alright. Jones about to get shot. Ambush. Yeah. Ambush. There's a reason I wasn't walking down the middle of the river.
There! The Zinkethi!
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence.
That's the second time they've used that phrase.
Come, Zinkethi. See our true warrior fights.
You will not
Right.
stop us.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Right, first Kreth goes down. Rerouting power. Right, focus fire. Oh, that looks bad. This looks very bad. Run away, run away, run away. Orbital barrages, eh? Nice trick. I have bullets. Also, he is immune to bullets. That is awkward. No, you don't. I saw that trick the first time. You don't get to pull it on me again. I said you don't get to pull it on... Oh, ow. Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. They use plasma. Right, and while we're at it, we'll just freeze him up. Oh, that's a nice touch. What do you do? Jump or just teleport? Not sure.
So,
Don't really care.
there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Yes, I'm sure it's an excellent thing. Well, that's wonderful. It's the only way we can go anyway. Okay, so just remind myself what these icons actually do. So control and control. Okay, fine. Now I actually remember what my abilities are for.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
Because it's much easier than trying to get us off them.
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
Okay.
I'm reading Zinkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
No, I'm going to shoot them in the head from a safe distance. Come on. Come on. No. Apparently shooting them in the head is not, in fact, a practical option here. What a pisser. Zinkethi? Hello, Zinkethi. Would you like a glorious battle today? No, apparently shooting them in the head is, in fact, a viable option. And yoink, target up. I'm shooting a different one. That's another different one, but he's exposed, so we got a decent shot there. And yoink, one left to worry about. Oh, gravity drone, eh? Huh. Not sure what that does. Don't want to know. Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, cone attacks as well. Let's quickly patch Lucara up. Oi. No, you don't. No Bernie. There we go. One less to think about. In the back with the shotgun. Okay, so they fall over quite quickly once you get their shields gone. Or once you've jammed a shotgun somewhere painful. That's equally practical. And... oh, overlapping contacts. I'm not sure if that's deliberate or just an effect of the AI pulling several attacks at once, but kind of effective. Pulse Wave seems to be working better than the Makos. That power pack can go. And in the meantime, we will simply just hammer you down.
We must be getting close.
The path continues
Well-
down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
It'd be ironic if it turned out to be behind us, but I assume you're scanning, so let's go. Forwards!
The chaos
Let us
is
engage.
rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Yay! Although I suppose that, given the nature of this bomb, it doesn't really matter if we're a mile away, a meter away, or 1,000 miles away, we're just as dead. So, oh, they're trying to ambush. Nice touch. Focus fire.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
Oh ho. So they're not in this for conquest, are they? Interesting. Maybe they've just decided that all that conquest malarkey isn't worth the effort and they're just going to go for full-on xenocide. You never know. I mean, stranger things have happened. Yoink. Right. Focus fire on that tech. Drop him down. Not sure what that glowing red thing is, but I'm guessing it's not good news.
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit tars! I can smell them deep.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
Yes, we must be. Start shooting. And then keep shooting. Nice of Rodek to play the bait for us. Normally that's my job. The traditional role of captains everywhere. And Klingons in general, but we don't actually say that out loud these days. Ooh, lockbox. Shiny.
The trail ends here.
Right.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Well, let's just beam to the other side. Ah!
One that leads to the cave. We must move. Quick, move swiftly. And we can take them by surprise.
Excellent. Well, hopefully they didn't have the sense to do a proper geological scan before they came in. However, oh, what do you know? More of the purple... What's it? And, that I'm guessing is a very large bomb.
Here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
Right.
They only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Indeed. They'll notice it fast enough when we shoot them, though. Right, we've got one grenadier, one tech. And... oh, there you are. Right. How to do this? Nice, quiet. Tippy toes, tippy. Oh, for God's sake. Klingons. Well, I suppose we can at least take that guy quietly, and then we'll just roll straight in the second one. Fine, sod subtlety, follow the Klingon. Try not to get stuck on the terrain at the same time. There we are. Just sod it. Shoot them till they fall over. That seems to work. And, yep, you can make with the clubbing as well. There we go. Right, one less Zenkethi, and the cavern is cleared. Handy. Right, looks like we've got 3 subsites powering the bomb.
That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
Okay, we've got you. Oh, terrific. Yes, indeed.
Pylon Alpha.
That's nice. Get on with it. Also, grenade.
For the Empire!
For not being blown into atomic scale goop. There we go, one down.
Ends here,
Well, nice. Can we agree that it would be even nicer if it does not end with us in the grave as well? I'm a little concerned that these Zenkethi don't have a way off the planet, and yet they're quite happily going for the whole... I want this one dead, if you don't mind, guys. No you don't. No tricksy invulnerability shields this time. Who's next? Oh. Okay. Yoink, grenade, and then switch over to the sniper rifle. See if we can get a scan, and expose would be nice.
Alpha is offline.
Good. Keep it that way. Right. Did you have the sense to remove the fuses before you did anything?
Shutting down pylon beta now.
Excellent. Can we do anything about pylon gamma while we're here? Nope, but we can stop the operator. Oh, the Zenkethi are trying to reactivate it all. Hell. No, you don't. Someone's trying to get Pylon Alpha back online. Where are... Aha, there you are. No, you don't, you little sod. Right, that's got him distracted. Now, back to distracting Pylon Gamma. Just shut down this operator quickly. I hope another one doesn't beam in for a little bit. Snapshot onto the op. Drop him fast as well. Oh dear, that does not look good. That has the look of a power pack that's about to explode. And now it's just going to fall over. Hooray, we pulled the batteries. Okay, right. Pylon Beta is stable, but we'll need to keep the operator off it. Oi! Get off her!
Pylon beta is shut down.
Good for you. Now, if you don't mind, we need to keep it covered. Come on.
Pylon gamma is down. We're all clear.
Hooray! That does not look very down to me. How are we doing? There are a lot of Zenkethi over here. Kumark, kindly get this pylon fixed. Now would be an excellent moment. Yoink. No, you don't. You don't sneak in on and beam in to my pylons. Not while I'm on watch, missy. At least I have no idea if that's a female Zenkethi or not. I don't even know if Zenkethi have a gender. There we go. Right, we are making progress. Pylon Alpha is still out of it. Just need to cover Kumark while we fix Pylon Beta. Come on. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Also, heal the tech up before she gets killed. It would be embarrassing if we came this far and she died to a bad case of failing an escort mission. Okay, Pylon Beta shut down. Pylon Alpha is good. Oh, we have another attempt to beam someone in. Where are they getting them from? Why am I even bothering to ask? Grenade! Unleash Ensign Rock. We'll see what he can do. Also, my keys have abruptly stopped working. There we go, that's more like it. Come on. Yank. And... duck. Better. Bullet to the head, and down he goes. Oh, no you don't. I know that charge cycle.
All clear.
Hooray! We're not going to explode. At least, I assume that means we're not going to explode. I will just need to secure this one, and then yay! Right, so, on the whole not explodey thing. Kumark, anything to say? Also, we'll just quietly patch you up. There we go.
It's done. All the bombs are deactivated. We can... wait. Look! These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Indeed, I noticed that several minutes ago.
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of war.
Terrific, Oberster Harazi. Not yet. I want to take a quick look at the... You're being very insistent about this. Go away. Right. Can we get a closer look at these crystals? Maybe grab some samples, figure out what's going on, why the Zenkethi are willing to blow a whole planet to get rid of what they clearly regard as presumably highly dangerous contamination of some kind. Assuming they're crystals at all. I mean, eggs, maybe? Not sure, but the Zenkethi clearly think it worth incinerating the whole planet to be safe. So if they think it's an exterminator's grade threat, we might actually need to, I don't know, talk to the Zenkethi and say, guys, why are you blowing these crystals up? Aha, the commander say, this ought to be interesting on screen.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral Arenzen Tarak. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
So, about those crystals you're trying to blow up?
Do not recognize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
Klingons. Well, at least he's getting straight to the point.
Choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together.
Well, that went with the usual subtlety of Klingon diplomacy, didn't it?
Honor and glory. Come on!
Yes, I kind of wanted to ask him about those crystals, but apparently that's not an option. Right, frag the frigates, take the guns out of the equation, and then just get things moving. Maintain fire. Right, that's the frigates gone. Now on to the flat... Oh, cruiser. Remember what Core said. Those need to go first. Also, no explodey shippy. Reinforce everything. And then lock a tractor onto that cruiser, make sure it doesn't go anywhere while we charge up the broadside emitters. Hey guys, we're here to hurt you. It's regrettable, but since apparently beating you half to death is the only way to get a conversation going, that is how it's going to be. Also, I want my shields back if you don't mind, thank you. Oh, auxiliary battery, very handy. Right, back onto the commander's ship. Standard drill, target him, and then just emergency to weapons. Just boost everything up. And you can have a dose of warp core. If you want to play with big booms, so can I. Cut power, skid out. Take this brief moment to replenish the shields, and then barrel back in on another attack approach. Come on then, let's go play. I said let's go play. There we are. Right, dump a gravity well. And then dump a sensor beacon to decoy him. Roll away. He's vulnerable. Get a tractor lock on to make sure he can't turn. Pull the nose up. Torpedoes are running. And bingo, he's disabled. Right, now do you want to talk? Oh, no, maybe he doesn't. Fine. There we go. Now do you want to talk? Hello? Zenkethi, do you want to talk?
This is far from over. Tell your leaders the Zenkethi will not be denied. Those who try to stop us will be purged, their homeworlds cleansed. You have been warned. Test us at your peril.
You're no Captain Sulu, mate. I have a feeling that if we test you, we will win.
Let them flee. Let them run to their masters and whimper like craven targs. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear.
Let them come back with planet-killing bombs, General. I wanted to talk to him about those crystals. Well, I doubt we've seen the last of them, so maybe we'll get another chance.
They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There is a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
Duras getting uppity again, General? Well, we'll see. It's been an honor, General.
I think we've found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything, including the fate of Kentari. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Probably not, but you never know. There are always possibilities. Some of them might have gotten off the rock before it became completely uninhabitable. Just hope the AI hasn't gone completely psychotic on them. And we're ready to part, so let's go home. And not, clean up that crystal, remove the protomatter bomb, remove the protomatter from the bomb and dump it somewhere safe. Yeah, I'll just have to explain to Jarell why 20 years from now they're going to find that bomb in a cavern and blow themselves sky high with it. Well, that'll come back to haunt us in another episode, I have no doubt of that. For today, though, all that remains is to contact Command.
So it's true. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. All those lives. No one in the Alliance is comfortable with the Zenkethi having a weapon of genocide. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space. We need to know more about it and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Absolutely. Well, let's grab the Braydon Reconnaissance Deflector Array. I have a suspicion that's going to come in handy if we're going to be facing Zenkethi, along with picking up the title of Harbinger to add to the other list, and the weekly reward for the episode. So, that completes of Signs and Portents, the latest episode in Star Trek Online. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Yusril, and we're going to see where this episode and this plotline takes us. Until next time, however, farewell.